Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's more common than you might think. Gaslighting. You know, that thing that happens when someone tries to make you doubt your own sanity? It's insidious, it's manipulative, and it can leave you feeling like you're losing your grip on reality. We're going to break down 5 common examples of gaslighting that might seem innocent at first glance, but are actually harmful in the long run. These are phrases that get tossed around all the time, but let me tell you, they can be incredibly damaging to your self-esteem and your relationships. We're going to give it to you straight, no sugarcoating, because you deserve to recognize and protect yourself from this kind of emotional manipulation. You're too sensitive. Sounds familiar, right? It's a phrase that many of us have heard at some point in our lives, often from people we care about or trust. It can come from friends, family members, or even colleagues. But what does it really mean when someone says this to you? This phrase, my friend, is a classic gaslighting tactic. It's a subtle form of manipulation that aims to make you doubt your own feelings and perceptions. By telling you that you're too sensitive, the person is essentially saying that your emotional response is not valid. It's designed to shut down your feelings, make you question your perceptions, and ultimately, make you doubt yourself. Think about it. When someone tells you that you're too sensitive, they're not addressing the issue at hand. Instead, they're shifting the focus onto you, making you the problem. You express a genuine emotion or reaction to something someone has said or done, something that hurt you, and their immediate response is to dismiss your feelings as an overreaction. This dismissal can be incredibly hurtful and confusing. They might say things like, "Come on, I was just kidding," or "Don't be so dramatic." These phrases are often delivered with a laugh or a smirk, making you feel like you're the one who is out of line for taking things seriously. They might even roll their eyes or sigh dramatically as if you're the problem, not their behavior. This kind of reaction is meant to belittle your feelings and make you second-guess your emotional response. What they're doing is invalidating your experience. They're telling you that your feelings are not valid, that you're overreacting to a situation that, in their mind, isn't a big deal. This can be incredibly damaging to your self-esteem and mental health. They're telling you that your feelings are not valid, that you're overreacting to a situation that, in their mind, isn't a big deal. And when this happens repeatedly, you start to internalize that message. You begin to believe that maybe you are too sensitive, that your feelings are not justified. And when this happens repeatedly, you start to internalize that message. You start to question your own judgment, your own sanity. You might find yourself constantly second-guessing your reactions and wondering if you're really the problem. You start to question your own judgment, your own sanity. You might think, maybe I am being too sensitive. Maybe I should just let things go and not make a big deal out of them. This self-doubt can be paralyzing and can affect your relationships and overall well-being. You start to think, maybe I am being too sensitive. Maybe I should just toughen up. But here's the thing. Your sensitivity is not a flaw. It's a part of who you are, and it's important to honor your feelings. Maybe I should just toughen up. But here's the truth. Your feelings are valid. You have every right to feel the way you feel, and you deserve to be heard and respected. Don't let anyone make you feel otherwise. But here's the truth. Your feelings are valid. You have every right to feel the way you feel, and you deserve to be heard and respected. It's crucial to surround yourself with people who validate and support your emotions. You have every right to feel the way you feel, and you deserve to be heard and respected. Don't let anyone, I don't care who they are, tell you otherwise. Stand firm in your truth and trust your feelings. Don't let anyone, I don't care who they are, tell you otherwise. Stand firm in your truth and trust your feelings. Remember, your sensitivity is a strength, not a weakness. Embrace it and let it guide you to healthier, more fulfilling relationships. I was just joking. Oh really? How many times have we heard that phrase used to cover up something hurtful? Humor can be a wonderful thing, a way to connect with people and lighten the mood. It can bring joy, create bonds, and make even the toughest days a bit brighter. But it can also be a weapon, a way to disguise hurtful comments and manipulative behavior. When humor is used to belittle or demean, it stops being funny and starts being harmful. Let's be clear. A joke is only funny if everyone is laughing. If even one person feels hurt or uncomfortable, then it's not a joke, it's a problem. If someone says something that hurts you, and then they try to play it off as a joke, that's not okay. It's a way to avoid taking responsibility for their words. They're basically saying, my need to be sarcastic or cutting is more important than your feelings. This kind of behavior is manipulative and unfair. This kind of gaslighting can be especially damaging because it makes you question your own sense of humor. You start to doubt your reactions and feelings. You start to wonder, am I taking things too seriously? Am I just no fun to be around? These doubts can erode your self-esteem and confidence, and that's exactly what the gaslighter wants. They want you to doubt yourself, to second-guess your reactions. They thrive on your uncertainty. They want you to doubt yourself, to second-guess your reactions. Don't fall for it. Stand firm in your feelings and trust your instincts. If someone's joke makes you feel uncomfortable, disrespected, or hurt, call them out on it. Let them know that their words have consequences. Let them know that their words have consequences, even if they're disguised as humor. Stand up for yourself and don't let anyone diminish your feelings. Chapter 3. You're imagining things, twisting reality. You're imagining things. You're making this up. That never happened. These phrases are like daggers to the heart of your reality. They make you question your own memory, your own sanity. Here's the thing, gaslighters are masters of manipulation. They distort the truth, deny reality, and twist situations to fit their own narrative. They might conveniently forget conversations or events that make them look bad. They might even try to convince you that you're misremembering things, that you're the one who's confused or mistaken. This kind of gaslighting can be incredibly disorienting and isolating. You start to feel like you can't trust your own judgment, your own memories. You start to doubt your own sanity. But here's the cold, hard truth. You know what you experienced. You know what you saw, what you heard, what you felt. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Trust your gut. If something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Chapter 4. Everyone agrees with me. Creating a false consensus. Everyone agrees with me. Nobody else thinks that. These are phrases you might hear often, especially from someone trying to manipulate your perception of reality. You're the only one who feels that way. This statement is meant to isolate you, to make you feel like your thoughts and feelings are invalid or abnormal. These phrases are designed to make you feel like you're on an island all alone, with your crazy thoughts and feelings. It's a powerful tactic to make you question your own sanity and judgment. Gaslighters love to create a false sense of consensus. They want to make it seem like everyone else is on their side, reinforcing their narrative. They want you to believe that everyone else is on their side, that you're the outlier, the odd one out. This can make you feel incredibly isolated and desperate for acceptance. They might even recruit other people to back them up, to reinforce their version of events. This can be friends, family, or even strangers who are convinced to support their story. This tactic is all about isolating you, making you feel like you can't trust anyone, not even your own instincts. It's a way to break down your confidence and make you more dependent on the gaslighter. They want you to doubt yourself so much that you start to crave their approval, their validation. This need for validation can make you more susceptible to their control. But here's the thing. You don't need everyone to agree with you. Your worth and your truth are not determined by the consensus of others. You don't need the approval of the entire world to validate your experiences. Your experiences and feelings are valid no matter what others say. All you need is to trust yourself, to believe in your own perceptions. Trusting your own mind and heart is the key to breaking free from the false consensus created by gaslighters. Chapter 5. You're overreacting, minimizing your emotions. You're overreacting. Calm down. Don't make a big deal out of this. These phrases are like emotional straitjackets. They're designed to shut down your feelings, to make you feel like you're too much, that your emotions are inconvenient or inappropriate. Gaslighters are experts at minimizing your emotions. They want you to believe that your reactions are exaggerated, that you're being dramatic or irrational. They might even accuse you of being hysterical or crazy. This kind of gaslighting can be incredibly invalidating. It makes you feel like you don't have a right to your own feelings, that your emotions are a problem that needs to be fixed. But here's the reality. Your emotions are real. They're valid. They're telling you something important about yourself and your needs. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Outro: don't let gaslighting steal your reality. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on mental health and well-being. Remember, gaslighting is a serious form of emotional abuse, and it's never okay. You deserve to be in relationships where you feel safe, respected, and heard. If you think you're being gaslighted, trust your gut. Talk to someone you trust, a friend, family member, therapist, or counselor. You don't have to go through this alone.